Hi there and welcome to Talk Games. That's right, I am going to call this segment Talk Games from now on because I'm still going to do film reviews, but when I do a game review I'll make it a bit more clear. Anyway, on to today's game. I've decided to take a look at a game called Portal that came out in 2007. I didn't originally get into this game because I thought it was a little bit overhyped, and when looking at it from just the trailers and some of the videos I saw, I didn't really take much for liking to it. I'm not sure why looking back at it now. So let's take a look at it. Is it as good as I think it was? Well, let's take a look.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. Let's look at some of the challenges you'll face as a test participant.
Of course not, I just wanted to create some tension there. It's an amazing game, let me count the ways why. First, the graphics are so nice, the levels look great and have some great depth that really makes you feel part of the game. Second, the controls are smooth and react perfectly to what you want to do. There's nothing worse than bad controls. I'm always up for difficulty in games, but when the difficulty comes from bad controls, that's when it becomes irritating and why some games just fail. Speaking of difficulty, this game provides a great difficulty curve from simple puzzles to puzzles that really make you think. I like it when a game makes you use your mind to come up with a solution. Some games like to be hack and slash like Left 4 Dead or other first person shooters, and that works in that type of situation. Zombie apocalypses just require guns and lots of them. But for this game, it's more interesting as it is a game for the brain. You play as a human test subject who's put into a series of tests given by Aperture Science Enrichment Center. As you go through the test, you are accompanied by GLaDOS, Genetic Lifeform and Disk Operating System, who talks to you throughout the game, starting off as a normal robotic supercomputer. Did I just say normal robotic supercomputer? But as the game goes on, you start to find that her comments are a bit strange, bordering psychotic. The story is both simple yet complicated. I started to think it was just some puzzles and that was it, but as the game progressed you start to think about what's going on and who's really in control in this situation, you or GLaDOS. On top of that, now you have to find some writing on the wall and some secret areas where some other test subjects are calling for help and repeating writing on the walls with the words, "The cake is a lie." You don't think much of it until GLaDOS says you get cake at the end, and you start to think if the words on the wall are true. It messes with your mind and makes you think beyond the normal goals of the game. Besides all that though, I had so much fun with that portal gun that you get. It allows the player to create a portal that the player can walk through to get to the otherwise unreachable areas, and they go to a lot of trouble to use the gun to make the puzzles all the more complicated, but so satisfying when you figure it out. Overall, I had a lot of fun with this game, and I was so hooked it only took me about 5 hours to beat. The story is mysterious yet driven to find out what's going on, unlike some shows I know. And the gameplay is simple yet so fun to play, as well as the portal gun being so fun to use to mess around with. I would definitely recommend this to a friend. Give it a go when you can, you won't be disappointed. Until next time.
Now you're thinking with portals.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead.